Hi lovelies, welcome back to UG Update. So guys, on this video we're going to be talking about the Jhanak series guys, and we'll be talking about quite an interesting episode that will be coming up in the Jhanak series pretty very soon. This episode is quite very interesting, so please don't go anywhere. Watch the video to the very end to find out the drama that is about to unfold in the Jhanak series this time around. But before I continue to the video guys, if you are yet to subscribe to UG Updates, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. Don't also forget guys to give the video a thumbs up. Alright lovelies, let's dive straight into the video. So guys, the episode starts with Anirudh asking, did this happen ever? Then Jhanak says, I don't know. I felt it happened, so I told it. He recalls his words to Arshi and then she asks him to wear the ring. He says, you make me wear it. Then she says, no, you wear it yourself. He says, you made Arshi wear the ring too. You got it, so you make me wear it. She says, I don't know which finger will it fit. Then he says, try. She makes Anirudh wear the ring and then a song plays in the background. He says, I will never remove this ring, and then she smiles. Then she says, it's enough if you wear it a few times. He says, I will wear this till I'm alive. She says, I will be proud, and then he says, I'm not saying this to make you feel good. I'm saying this because I feel so. She says, I want to greet you for the last time. And then he asks why. Then she says, please. She bows down to him and touches his feet, and then they cry. He asks, won't you feel bad to go away? And she says, yes, I will feel bad for Apple. He asks, just Apple. Then she says, Anjana, Chotan, Bablu, and I got habitual to them. He asks, just them, not anyone else. Then he says, you have no courage to tell the truth. She says, it's not needed to tell the truth. You have explained to me. And then he says, I hope you take care of yourself there. My friend's cousin will help you there. And beware of Tejas. I'm feeling bad to send you to a risky place. But then she says, no, nothing will happen to me. And I will be fine. You'll be going on pre-wedding honeymoon. Come to my city. And I will come to meet you. He gets angry and hits his hand on the wall. Then she asks, what are you doing? She stops him. And then she says, you got hurt. He asks, do you care? I'm sorry. Then she says, I will go now. Then he says, don't go. But then she says, I have to wake up early in the morning and I have to sleep. He asks, will you get sleep? She says, no, I have tension of boarding the train. Shall I go? Then he says, you are heartless. You love someone else. She asks, what do you say always? What do you want to explain? Then he says, nothing. Call me if there is any problem or come back. I promise you won't need to stay here. Promise me. Then she says, don't worry, nothing will happen to me. And then he says, yes, I forgot. Your love is there. He will take care of you. And I'm foolish to ask all this. I'm sorry. Jhanak then says, don't hurt Arshi. Take care of her. Then he asks her to shut up and not give him any lecture. She says, I'm telling you what I feel. You love Arshi and she will be your wife. She cries and says all the best. Then she leaves. He stops her, but he says nothing. Then she says, you sleep. You have office in the morning. She leaves and then he starts crying. He says, I can't live without you. She comes to her room and cries. Then she says, I wanted to go from this house, but I feel I can't live without Anirudh. Why am I feeling this way? It's wrong. In the morning, Jhanak gets ready and comes downstairs. She greets everyone. Then Dradi says, focus on your life and have a family. Dadu says, this family couldn't identify you well. Keep your faith. Stay happy and I will never forget you. I'm alive today because of you. Then Apple says, I have hidden your shoes. You can't go. Jhanak says, I will come in your marriage. Apple says, lie. Mom and dad won't get me married. Jhanak then says, you will get a nice guy and have a family. She asks Anjana not to cry. She is her mom. Then Anjana says, never lose in life. I want all the dreams to come true. Shop then says, enough of this drama. It's time for the train. Jhanak says, I will live with these memories. Don't worry. I will reach the train station on time. I promise I won't come back here. Tanuja then says, a good person keeps the promise. Then Jhanak says, I won't come back. I will come when Apple gets married. Bibasha says, you don't need to come back. While Jhanak asks, why are you scared of me? Jotan says, we should leave. But then Anirudh comes and says, I will drop you. She says, you don't need to come. But then Anirudh says, I will drop you. And he then argues with Shob and Tanuja. Jhanak continues to say, you don't need to come. Then Jotan says, Anirudh has decided it and he will take us in his car. Shob shouts at him, but Anirudh asks them to come. Jhanak then takes a leave while Apple tries to stop her. She cries and hugs her. Jhanak then starts crying. Anirudh says she is going, she won't come back. You will miss her a lot, I know, but don't feel bad. When you close your eyes, you will feel she is with you. He sees Jhanak. He then asks Apple not to cry, but Apple says, no, I won't let you go. Jhanak says, I have to go, please. Then Jhanak leaves. Guys, this episode is quite very emotional. But notwithstanding, guys, what do you have to say about Jhanak leaving? Find out what will play out next. So guys, please drop what you think about this episode on the comment section. And as you do that, please don't forget that this is still UG Updates. In case if you are yet to subscribe to UG Updates, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. Don't also forget, guys, to give the video a thumbs up. Alright, lovelies, that'll be a wrap. Thank you guys for watching up to this point. I really love you guys. And I'll see you guys on my next video.